Hello, this is the Dove Lady talking to you again. It's been a while since I've made a video. And I've been working with all my pictures of orbs of light, photons I call them. And I've been putting them in categories. The one you're seeing right here now is one I call less colorful orbs that are interesting because of how they look, but they're not the most colorful ones I get. I really like the color, but I like these too. So most of this album is not going to be just full of a lot of beautiful colors. Now, I wanted to talk about something, and it skipped my mind what it was. Oh yeah, this is what it was. Google Albums is shareable. And while I'm taking these pictures and making these videos, there might be some of you out there that would like to have the pictures sent to you because as an album where you can look at them and see them without seeing them the way I'm showing them to you now. Because the way I'm doing it now, I'm filming them with my cell phone camera off of my computer screen. And you don't really get the full definition of it this way. So, if anyone would like to send me their email address, I can send them a Google album. It's so easy to share with Google, with this new Google Photos program that I have since I got my new computer. Only problem is I haven't figured out how to put words inside of the pictures yet. I don't know if it will even let me do that. But I'm in a learning curve right now. But I would like to put that offer out there that anyone who wants an album sent to them, I can send them as many as they like. I have many, many albums, but some of them have like 1,000 or more pictures in them of these orbs. I think an album is limited to 1,500 in one album before they say that's all you can put in this album. But I have many albums, so I can just start labeling album number 1, number 2 for less colorful orbs, if it comes to that. While making these albums, I have discovered that I have way too many pictures. I can't do something with all of them. I mean, I have thousands. And I have quit taking pictures of orbs for a while because it's getting unmanageable if I take them every day. So, because it's so easy nowadays to take pictures with these wonderful digital cameras that we have. I remember the old days when you took a picture and you didn't see it right away, and you had to pay a lot to get it developed, and it might not be a good one, but there you are. You got a hard copy of it, and you're stuck with it, good or bad. But that is so different nowadays. I love the internet and the easy way of sharing pictures. And this is a dimension of light that a lot of people have never seen. It's all around us, I believe, because I'm right in my room making most of these photographs that I'm taking. And I also can make them outdoors. And only outdoors, the sun is the source of light. While I'm indoors making them, I have an LED light as the source of the light. The orbs come out pretty much similar to one another as whether the source is the sun or whether it's the LED light in my room. But the fact is, this kind of stuff surrounds us. We're swimming in all this color. And who knows what we ourselves really look like if we saw our true self. You know, sometimes dark things cover the orb, dark spots and streaks run through them. My dog must see something out the window because he's growling. She is growling, rather. She'll probably start barking real loud any minute now. We had some good weather just about a week ago where it got real warm for February, very warm. I got out in the yard and did a little yard work. It was nice. I much prefer the warm weather over the cold weather. But it's been so long since I made a video. I've wanted to many times and something held me back. I don't know what. I would get ready to do it. And something inside just said, you can't do it yet. Don't do it yet. I even made one a few days ago and it didn't go through for some reason. It didn't get loaded. So that might happen with this one. I don't know. We'll see. There's some of my, in that one, there's some of the curved line balls in that. Which, the communication that came to me about the curved line balls was that it was showing the process of energy becoming matter. Which excited me a lot to hear that. I got a message that was put into my computer in a file in my Google Drive. And it was amazing. It's what convinced me that this light is intelligent. Photons are an intelligent kind of thing. I know colors represent frequencies, and there's all kinds of colors, all kinds of frequencies and vibrations to make up these pictures. What do they mean? I don't know that. That part I don't know. I just get the picture, that's all. Anybody watching this that has a good idea what they think it might mean, feel free to comment. I love people to comment. Because I am no expert on what all this is about. Oh, I must have put some colorful ones in there. I must have got tired of the duller colors because these are pretty colorful now. Google makes a little photo book for you. And I put 100 pictures I called my most beautiful, colorful orbs. I picked 100 pictures of them out for a photo book, which I'm waiting for it to come in the mail. Should come any day now. And I think it cost about like $40 for 100 pictures already in a book. That's not too bad. And that's what you could do also if you wanted a book of photos. Just use that Google program that gives you 100 photos encapsulated in a book form. Well, it's a paperback book. You can also get it hardcover if you want to pay more. So I'm excited about getting that to see what it's going to look like. And the artist is light itself. I just snapped the picture. I'm not the artist on this. Light is. I give light all of the credit. Intelligent light. I listened to John Hagelin, or I don't know how you pronounce his last name, but he's a quantum physicist, and he was saying, the universe percolates rubber bands. Of course, he was saying that in jest. It's not real rubber bands that he thinks the universe percolates, but what he's seeing is so many little rings, so many little circles, which I see all the time in the orbs I take pictures of. And I would love him to look at some of my pictures of orbs that show those little rubber bands he's talking about. I don't know what he studied that gave him that idea, but he was on point, I think. There's so much that we don't understand. People have some pretty crazy ideas, and I'll listen to them. I might not accept all of the ideas I hear from other people. But you don't have to have an opinion whether it's right or wrong or good or bad. You just notice it and say, okay, I'll take that into consideration without having an idea to call it good or bad or right or wrong, because we don't really know. Yeah, these are very colorful. They got in the wrong album. Look at that one. Wow. I have so many orb pictures, I can't keep up with them all. When I look at them, a lot of days I do, I just set them on a slide, on the slideshow that like what's going now, and I just look at them. And the color seems to be affecting me in some way to kind of calm me and make me feel pretty good, you know? I think colors are very good for a lot of reasons like that. I should have a gallery with all these pictures blown up real big, and where people could come in and be treated with color, their eyes beholding different color combinations. If I was just so rich that I could afford to do that, I would. That's one reason I offer this free to anyone that wants an album. They might want to blow some of these pictures up and have them. They would make good murals, I think. I mean, they're no different than what we call abstract art that people are pretty fond of. I like this one because it shows this photon like something's going on in there, and it just exploded out of one side of it. There is a process going on all around us, invisible to us for the most part, but now made visible by the Dove Lady, who is willing to share them freely with everybody interested. But that's the part that's hard to find, interested people. Mostly, it's like with my own family, they're not interested in my pictures of orbs. They're just survival surviving, you know, workaday world. Hadn't got time for this sort of thing. What happened? Picture went off. Okay. There it goes again. And I don't blame them. You know, it takes a lot just to keep yourself going, you know, and pay your bills. And when they do have free time, they want to entertain themselves with something other than this. Maybe that's one reason I'm so interested, is I have a lot of time on my hands. I'm retired now. I'm 72 years old. And I think it's fascinating personally, myself. Okay, baby, don't bark over there. She's looking out the window, my little dog, and she thinks she sees something. But it might be someone just moving around in their own front yard, and she'll bark at that. This was a good day for me to make a video because I'm the only one at the house now. Usually there's someone here making noises, talking or watching football games or whatever. And I don't have this time to have it pretty quiet around me. There, it went dark again. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll end this. It must have ended the number of photos I had. So this is the dove lady. Oh, wait a minute. It's coming back. I won't go but another minute or so. I don't want to make this over 20 minutes long. Who knows why the computer does some of the things it does. Some of these are so intricate. Anyway, if you have some thoughts on what you think these orbs are showing, let me know. Personally, I think they're showing me what's in empty space. And some people call that dark matter. Or some people call it plasma. And I've been noticing from some of the videos I've watched lately that there are some people out there who think plasma is a dangerous thing. I don't think that, though. There may be life forms that are made of plasma. Those critters that Trevor Constable talked about in his books, They Live in the Sky, I think is the name of this book. He took pictures of these big orb-like things that were in the sky. And he talked about it, but very scientifically. I can't really keep up with all the science he speaks of. I'm not that good at science. I just like to observe things. Because science is wrong a lot. They're always having to change their theories when they learn more. It makes what they said less true, so they change it. And that's as it should be. What would be sad is if they discovered something that made everything they thought and taught wrong, and maybe they wouldn't tell about it because they don't want to look foolish. That would be wrong. Because a true scientist won't be afraid to be proven wrong. New discoveries are going to be happening all around us, I think, and they will be helpful. I wouldn't want to fight it. Okay, I'm going to end this now. I'm getting at 20 minutes. So this is the Dove Lady, over and out for now. Bye-bye.